Alright, what's going on, guys? So I've been meaning to do these reviews for a while, but I haven't had the opportunity. I've been really busy lately. But yeah, so HBO has a new show. I'm sure a lot of you know this. It's called True Detective. I know somebody that worked on this, so I saw the first episode like a week before it premiered. It's such a fantastic show. Yeah, so what I'm going to do from now on, I'm going to review each episode, because this movie, if you know about True Detective, it's an 8-part anthology series. I don't want to say mini-series because it's longer than that. But each season is something new, follows new people, new mystery, and I really like that concept. But True Detective is definitely pushing television forward. So today I'm going to review the very first episode, The Long Bright Dark, which, yeah, I mean, if a lot of you have seen it, it is fantastic. You're introduced to Martin Hart, played by Woody Harrelson, and Rustin Cole, played by Matthew McConaughey. They're two very complex detectives that each have their own kind of like tics, and they have really good character development even in this first episode. They're partnered together, but they don't really want to be partnered together. Quickly, I'm going to say this, I'm going to start going into spoilers, so I haven't gotten anywhere near there yet, but if you haven't watched True Detective, watch it. Find it, watch it. It is fantastic. Don't watch this video anymore right now. I'm going to just talk about the whole episode. There aren't major spoilers, but I mean, you don't want any of it. You don't want to know anything about it. So if you haven't watched it, turn away now. All right. So yeah. So these two are paired together. Martin and Rustin, they're paired together to investigate the murder of a woman named Dora Lang, who is found in a field, bound, and I think she died from multiple stab wounds, if I remember correctly. It's been a couple weeks since I saw it, but she's wearing a crown of thorns with antlers attached, and with symbols all over. And it's this thing is this a serial killer? Is this a cult? Is this Satanism? What? And it's the story of these two detectives that are following this murder and this case over the course of 17 years. You pick up with the series in 2013 when the modern version of Rustin and Martin are being interviewed, whereas the rest of the series happens in like 1995 and so on. This first episode is fantastic. It really is. It sets up your characters really nicely. It gives you a nice, interesting kind of like case to follow. Because this is almost more movie-like than most HBO shows. Like, I love Breaking Bad, and that's not an HBO show, but I loved Breaking Bad. It's a fantastic series, but this is probably the most cinematic series I've ever seen. This is like watching a movie, and I really do compare this to like just like a very, very long movie, like an 8-hour long movie. So for the first episode, it does go very slowly. You're just learning who these people are, what their tics are, what's wrong with them, and it's pretty good. It also sets up a really cool, interesting murder case, and has somewhat of a cliffhanger at the end. So I don't know. I would love to. I don't know. I just love this show so far. It's so good. It has really good characters and a really good setting, which I'm really into. I love the Louisiana Deep South. I just think that's very interesting. Plus, like the cults and stuff like that. It's really cool. But I'm gonna give The Long Bright Dark a 9 out of 10. I'm not giving it a 10 just because it is a little slow, but it will resolve itself in following episodes. So watch True Detective and comment down below if you've watched this. Beware of spoilers. There aren't really any spoilers right now, but just don't ruin the show for yourself because it's really good. So yeah, thanks guys.